On today's episode of Does It Hold Up? We're watching 12 Monkeys. Stay tuned.
Yeah, watching old movies, gonna see if it holds up.
Today I pulled 12 Monkeys off the shelves to watch it again. It's a classic Terry Gilliam film based on a French short film. I've seen the French short film and it's pretty darn boring compared to what Terry Gilliam did with the material. In this movie, Bruce Willis is from the future. He comes back to the mid-90s in search of the virus that is eventually going to cause demise to the human population. It's pretty interesting the way the movie plays out because initially it kind of the future mirrors the past as he's traveling through time. And towards the middle of the movie, you're actually not sure if Bruce Willis's character is insane or really from the future, and you start to question it just as the characters are questioning it as you're going through it. By the end of the movie, obviously, everything ties together, and you find out he really is from the future, and he's trying to save the world. So, interesting time travel tale. I love movies about time travel, although this one to me has some holes in it, and there's always holes in time travel movies, but in this one in particular, I have to wonder, how can he be traveling into the past and not be able to change the course of history? Obviously, he can, die, and he can get hurt, and he can hurt other people, and when that happens, as we all know, I mean, it's like the butterfly effect, and everything in the future will change. So why couldn't he go back and stop the virus from spreading instead of just going back and researching it so that they can handle it in the future? I don't know. That's kind of a hole for me. To me, I questioned it the whole way through the movie as I was watching it. The acting was really good. I think Bruce Willis does a really good job. He's confused. There were some parts though where he wasn't as believable, but then other parts where he's very believable as this, is he insane, or is he from the future, type of thing. I think Brad Pitt steals the show with his performance here, and I mean, when it comes to acting, Brad Pitt, I think, is well above what Bruce Willis does. Although Bruce Willis has his moments, and he's this big Hollywood star, I think Brad Pitt, really dominates when it comes to acting. And then you got Madeleine Stowe, who does a pretty good job as well in the supporting role. But again, there's some actions that she takes that aren't really as believable as you would think. She's a hostage, and she has an opportunity to escape, and she doesn't. There's just a few things here and there that you're just not sure, but all in all, I think the acting is pretty good. The story moves along pretty good. What I did notice, though, this is interesting, is that every scene where there is a cop or some kind of law enforcement, it almost looks like a cheesy, TV show. They're running in and holding their guns like this, and I don't know if that's very believable. Maybe that's just not Terry Gilliam's strong point, is the action, cops and robbers type of thing. But I really do like what Terry Gilliam does most of the time. He did Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which is a movie that I really like, and probably one that I'll check out and see if it holds up. He really did a good job of portraying the future as very confined. It's really small spaces. You don't get this, wide open shots. There's really only one scene that I can remember where James Cole is getting taken by the guards to meet with the scientists, and you can see some towering, ceilings, but other than that, everything is really confined. He's in the cages, he's in these small little rooms, and it's interesting how he does that for the future shots, and then, everything's wide open when he goes back to the past. all in all, I have to say that 12 Monkeys still holds up for me. I enjoyed the movie, even though I was a little bit tired and I kind of napped maybe a little bit during the middle of it. Still holds up for me. So if you've got 12 Monkeys on your shelf, I'd go and watch it. It's a good one.